other features that the JavaScript provides you that you can use. Now let's look at those features. As you can see, I have written multiple other functions like this is a function which I have written it on save. So there's a one function such as OnAfterSave. It means that it provides you the functionality of doing something you want to do after saving your form. Similarly, there is a function on OnBeforeRender. So if you want to apply something, if you want a user to do something, or you want to give an alert type of something before the page is being rendered, you can do it by implementing this function. Now let us try it on OnAfterSave. Now what I am going to do here is I am trying to redirect my form after it has been saved. Like for example, when a user click on submit, you are publishing your form on a website or anything. Now you want to do you want the user to land on a particular page after the record has been created. So you can use this function on OnAfterSave. Now that is the exactly same thing which I'm going to do right now. For trial, I have just for demo purpose, I have written the trailhead URL here. So after the user creates the record, it should land on a trailhead homepage. Now let's just see whether I'm going to achieve it or not. So this is the same page, and now I'm going to repeat the same step. And just copy a OnAfterSave method here and close. Let's check whether this implemented a functionality or not. So now let us just test this by creating another record. Let's say it's test Formstack 2 number. You can write anything. Employees, number of location, click on next. Street. Let's say it's Delhi. India, Delhi. Let's write Delhi only. And click on next. And this is the preview. After I click on submit, let's see what happens. Now it shows us the message, thank you for submission, would you like to return to the home page? Now this is the effect of the code which we have written on OnAfterSave. Now we have written if if condition, we have given a message, and if the user confirms it, it will bring you to the trailhead page. So this is the home page of the trailhead, the ID which we have provided in our code. This is the same ID that I have provided here, trailhead.com. So this is the effect of this method. Now this is one of the example. This is one of the other example where we can use JavaScript code, that is to redirect up to a specific page that you want a user to redirect to a specific page. You can use this method. Now we have other method also, that is, like for example, OnBeforeRender or OnAfterRender, OnBeforeSave. OnBeforeSave is basically used where you want to provide some additional validations. We can provide some standard validation also, but if you want to provide additional validations, you can use OnAfterSave. I will show you two more functions in this JavaScript code, that is OnBeforeRender and OnAfterRender, so that you will get more comfortable with it. These are the two functions, OnBeforeRender and OnAfterRender. On both of them, I have provided an alert. That is, on BeforeRender, it will give a message of please wait, and on AfterRender, it will say please ensure that the correct information has been submitted. And this is only because to demonstrate the use of these functions and nothing else. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to copy this and paste in my JavaScript code editor. And now let's try it whether it works or not. Now we'll try it by clicking on the URL of the form and by creating the record. So as you can see, before the page rendering, it pop up a message about to render the form, please wait. That is the effect of the function OnBeforeRender. As soon as I click on OK, it will pop up a message on OnAfterRender, and this is the message which I have written the function OnAfterRender, like please ensure that correct information have been submitted. Now the form appears, and now it will work as before. Street, let's say street 3. You can repeat the values, no worries for that side. It's just for a demo purpose. I'm writing any values, doesn't make any difference at all. Click on next. The preview is here, and after click on submit, it gives you a message, thank you for submission, would you like to return the home page? Click on OK, and you will land on the trailhead page. You can write any URL there on that code itself, on that piece of code on OnAfterSave, and it will bring you back on the URL of the page that you have entered there. So that is the basic purpose. You can use JavaScript. You can add, this is the basic way, the basic things I have shown you. You can enhance your code. You can try multiple things in that same code editor and show the results. That's all from my side. Thank you guys.